this video, you see this in front of me? It's a big old tower of chests, and there's a light there. When you put in even one item turns on the lamp. Bam! Take the item out, light goes off. Put in another one, light turns back on. Now, you can see the back. It's very, very simple. Not even that much going on. There's just a lump of blocks. You have a little walking path. You can even delay these if you really wanted to, but you don't need to. One on the background, and I do hope that doesn't intertwine with anything. But you guys ain't gonna focus on that. So you can see so purple equals light. This is the light path where like the wire goes onto the lights. It's on both sides. The orange is the connections, and the red is your start. Now, when a chest receives a block update, it would turn on this comparator, which would turn on this repeater, not like that, through the block, and then on the other side, it turns on this piece of redstone, which lights this up, which lights all this, lights that comparator, and turns on this. Demonstration. One piece of redstone, turns it on. And that light is to indicate that, oh, there's something in the chest. But now, if you really wanted to modify it, you can make it to where each block has a light. And it's easy to do. It's really easy. It's really, really easy to do. You just need like 3 blocks. Because the way I've set it up is your chests are here and then your light is flush with it. And there's a wall behind. In this contraption, you need comparators, redstone, blocks of 3 different types of blocks of your choice, a light source, chests, other blocks of your choice, floor block, which would these would be your house blocks, and redstone lamps. Now, what you would do is you'd have a house. I would just build this one up in the air as well. So there's your roof. I'm just gonna put in this. So it looks really ugly, but you can easily take out the first row and just have it 2 and just have your light elsewhere. But for the sake of the video, I'm putting a light here and here. Oops, that's the sky. That's not where a light should go. Just for heck's sake. There you go. So this is your frame right here. And we're gonna do just like the color that we did last time. Now what I did, and as you saw in the time lapse, I broke blocks like this, like that. How many chests did I have? Jesus. Is that the top chest? Yes. And I just did it backwards on the other side. Just like that. So it should look just like that. And what I did was I just can't remember what I did. Jesus. Well, I just put blocks like this. Just like that. And now you'd want to put blocks back because now you have the chest marked with the red. Well, if you did it right. Ah, wrong plot. Wrong spot. I meant not plot. You want to extend your block out. 3. There we go. Now, you take your comparators, which are like right here, There we go. So you just do that with every single one. You just put a block in front, just like that. And so this part is actually from another tutorial. Can't remember who it was by, because I am forgetful and I watched the tutorial like a long time ago actually. But after you do that, you're going to want to extend your red out one more. Just like that. So that's what it should look like. That's what it should look like on the outside. Comparator, block, double space. Now one of those space, you want to put a repeater. Just like that. There we go. And then you want to do your, especially when you're making it just like a storage silo this big, gets very, very tedious after a while. I'm not gonna lie. But in the end, it's pretty sick, man. You can know when you can even use this for like a mining. You'd have water streams going up into it from your your level 12 digging area, and you can just shoot all your stuff, bam, right into it. Shoots right into this, and you would actually know what thing it would be in. So what you do, in front of every single repeater, put a red block. Well, and then put a block of orange or the other color of your choice. This one is really handy when if you use colors like I am. I'm only doing it for the tutorial. I don't usually build like this, but I think I should. Especially in survival, it's hard to know what you're doing if you don't have coordinations. Because you can see it gets very jumblish. That's not what I wanted to do. Jesus, did I just turn my repeater? I did. There we go. There we go. I think it's going to be pulling in a lot of the audio from whatever movie's playing. And it's going to be very annoying to edit out because I'm going to have to make it like it's not as loud. But it's still there. Okay. Now, with your orange, it gets a bit weird because you have to connect them all up. So what I like to do is I like to just make your bottom one a wrap around, like it wraps like this. It doesn't wrap like not like a person that wraps. And then it can come up like this. Right after you make that block, you want to kind of like intertwine. I'm not gonna make it the same because I usually don't do that. But then you need to connect all of these somehow, some way. Doesn't matter how you do it, it needs to be connected and it cannot block anything. There we go. There we go. Just like so. Oops. There we go. A block, up, up. Kind of like mirroring the other one, but better. There we go. Awesome. That's your basic layout. And if it doesn't work, then just modify it to where redstone ends up here. Now, for this part, is going to be a bit weird because it's different from the other one because I'm using 2 lights because it's a taller tower. I want to connect it out right here. Only to make it easy and simple. You can easily compact this, but I'm just going to keep it wide for the video. But then for the top one, you want it just a bit different, because it's going to connect with the top part. And for this, you're going to need some repeaters, because the way it is, this side's a bit different. Just there. It's a bit messy. You can see. The only part that really needs to be perfect is the red. The orange and the purple can be as weird and as you want. But now you want to line each orange closest to the Now that you have that there, you want to make sure that each piece of redstone can actually easily line up with each other. There we go. Now you can see how it all, like, it doesn't really make sense, to be honest, the first part, but it'll work. You'll understand it eventually. So now just link it all up somehow. You can see I'm very bad at organizing this, but to be honest, who needs to be organized when you know what redstone's doing? We'll put that repeater there, just so that it shoots and it makes it. Okay, we'll set that part out after, but first let's just lay down all the redstone. Just like that. Oh, I forgot about this down here. But luckily I set it up so that it connects. So you can tell it's a very, very messy thing, but it'll work out eventually. There. So now it's all wired up. Now you just have to wire up these. Already wired up because it was easy. Now, once you wired up everything, you want to do every single chest test, where you put in one item, and both your lights should light up just like that. And then when you take it out, circuit should cut. Second chest works just fine. Third chest. Ooh, third chest is not connected. Oh, there we go. So you have to be careful with where you put your repeaters, because if circuits are trying to come through for the lights, it won't pass. There we go. Yep, there you go. Now the fourth one is all lit up. Ooh, the lights do not cut off, which is not good. Because there's a roundabout circuit over here, which you easily cut off, just like that. Now let's test it again. Number 4. Turns on. Turn off. Last chest, turn on. No, does not. Because it's not even hooked up, that's why. Ha ha ha. There you go. And this is only half the circuit. Now what you want to do after you make all these modifications is you want to go through again, put your one item into every, and make sure the light turns on. Because if you don't, and you actually use it, you won't realize there's items in there. There you go. Now this one's a lot more messier than the other one I did, because it's a bigger circuit. The bigger it gets, the messier it gets. Ooh, Jesus. I just dropped my stuff. What? Okay, number 4 is not lighting up. Why? Because this block got deleted by accident. There we go. Okay, so this one is actually all set and ready to go. So you can see I have the 2 lights, it's all working out. You can see it's actually fairly small. You can actually easily compact this by bringing this purple one in easily. And it would be a pretty small one. Look how small it is. Now let's go and test this side. Stupid spiders. I'm sorry guys if you have to listen to that. Alright. Second chest works. This one's bound to have some kind of, as I speak. It's on the inside. Okay. What? Aha! I see. There you go. Seems to be all lit. Okay, third one is ready. That one was a minor fix. Number 4 works. And so does number 5. There we go. So now you can see that all of it works. And now to easily compact this, or not to compact it, but to, you know, come right down the middle. It's a box. Because what you can't really do, I mean, you can fill in the bottom of it, but what you can't do is block any of the redstone paths. If you block one thing, they all might not work. Like, especially the purple ones. The purple one, a lot of it's going to be cut out anyway. So after that, you're pretty much done. You have a nice interface. Does that look nice? I know it's not pretty. It has double lanterns because, think about it, you don't want to look all the way up there. When you're walking in your big huge storage system, you're just like, bruh, I'm here for like, hold on, wait, let me add some extra floor, because I can't stand on 2 blocks. Because you don't want to be looking all the way up there. I mean, it's not too bad, but it looks better with the, it looks better like this. I mean, the chests look kind of far, and then people are going to be like, it'll be kind of annoying, wouldn't it, to always look, it'll look up all the way. You don't want to do that. So what you do, you just make another lantern that's lower. There you go. And let's say, there you go. That means there's items, and now you can easily make this to where each section has its own lantern. Crap, just knocked over stuff. But it's easier to just have it like this. Now I hope you guys did enjoy this Minecraft tutorial. If you want to see more tutorials like this, more redstone amazingness and the blind way of life, please consider hitting that subscribe button, maybe liking the video as well, and comment something. Maybe what you liked about the video, what you didn't like, maybe some comments and feedback, maybe some suggestions on what I should do. With that being said, I'd like to thank you so much, and goodbye.